Ava Gardner possessed an extraordinary beauty that combined sophistication and unbridled passion. Her dark skin, thick dark hair, and expressive green eyes made her a symbol of a real femme fatale. Her magnetism was so strong that she easily won attention not only on screen, but also in real life. Ava epitomized liberated femininity, remaining one of the most recognizable figures of her time. She managed to combine natural charm and acting talent, creating roles that still inspire and remain the standard of passion and charisma. Hedy Lamarr was the epitome of exotic beauty. Her perfectly proportioned face, bright eyes, and thick hair created an image that still delights film fans. But Hedy was not only beautiful, she combined intelligence and sophistication. Off-screen, her inventions and scientific discoveries made her one of the most unusual women of her time. Her unique ability to attract attention was combined with a deep inner strength, making her an example of beauty and intelligence that go hand in hand. Marlene Dietrich was mesmerizing with her androgynous elegance and sophisticated charisma. Her high forehead, sharp cheekbones, and languid gaze set her apart from other stars of the time. She wasn't afraid to challenge traditional notions of femininity by experimenting with the femme fatale image and a style that combined men's suits with impeccable sophistication. Her talent and unique image made her not just an actress, but a style icon who defined the standards of glamour for decades to come. Lana Turner epitomized pure Hollywood luxury. Her platinum locks, flawless facial features, and charm made her one of the most desirable women of her time. Her natural sexuality was combined with a charm that turned her into a real star. Lana was not just an actress, but also a symbol of the golden Hollywood era. Her images have become iconic, and her elegance continues to inspire new generations of fashionistas and moviegoers. Rita Hayworth, with her gorgeous hair and mysterious smile, will forever remain a symbol of seductiveness and glamour. Her captivating appearance and graceful movements made her one of the main stars of the 40s. She had a special appeal that allowed her to play complex and passionate heroines, remembered by the audience forever. Rita became the face of her time, the ideal of feminine beauty and charm. Her inner fire and artistry turned her into an icon that still symbolizes classic Hollywood sexuality. Carole Lombard captivated with her light beauty and easy smile. Her golden hair, sparkling eyes, and vivacity in every movement made her one of the brightest actresses of her time. She wasn't afraid to look ridiculous, which only added to her charm. Her talent as a comedic actress and natural charm made her a favorite of the audience and a real star. Carole personified a cheerful and independent woman whose image is still admired. Jean Tierney had an almost ethereal beauty. Her perfectly symmetrical facial features, emerald eyes, and soft smile made her one of the most memorable actresses of her time. Her images were always full of mystery and melancholy, which gave her roles a unique depth. On the screen, she was able to be both fragile and strong, which set her apart from other stars. Her looks and talent still inspire directors, and her roles remain a model of femininity and inner grace. Jane Russell was the epitome of seductiveness and confidence. Her curvaceous figure, dark hair, and expressive eyes made her a symbol of passion and luxury. Her charisma and sexuality have always been in harmony with intelligence, which turned her images into something more than just screen fantasies. Jane knew how to turn every scene into a work of art. She became an icon of the era, leaving a mark not only in cinema, but also in the perception of female beauty in general. Virginia Mayo is an American actress and dancer. She started out in vaudeville, but in the 1940s she began acting in films. However, as a supporting actress. In the 1950s, Virginia also starred, but her appearances on the screen were no longer as frequent. The actress played her last role in 1997. Mayo was perhaps the least scandalous of the actresses of her time. She got married only once in the mid-40s and didn't have any affairs on set. Jill Ireland was born in London, where she began acting in films in the mid-50s. Then she moved to the USA, where she began appearing in TV series. Later, she tried to sing, recorded one music album, and also co-produced several films. She was married twice. In her first marriage, she gave birth to 2 sons, and the couple's third child was adopted. In 1968, Ireland became the wife of actor Charles Bronson. They had a daughter together and another adopted daughter. Unfortunately, she was diagnosed with breast cancer in 1984. She didn't give up, even writing books about her life and encouraging other women who had undergone mastectomy. In May 1990, she died. She was 54 years old. Linda Darnell. I keep repeating that in Hollywood at that time, only a few actresses starred under their own names, while all the others took on more euphonious, in their opinion, creative pseudonyms. Linda's real name is Minetta Eloise Darnell. She worked as a model from the age of 11 and began acting on the theater stage at the age of 13. Next, of course, is the direct road to Hollywood. With such a bright appearance and figure, she began acting in 1939. Everything went well in the 40s, but in the early 50s, Linda began to actively put on her collar and rapidly gain weight. She was married 3 times, and in 1965, she tragically died in a house fire, having managed to save her daughter. Norman Sykes, better known as Sabrina or Sabby, was an English glamour model of the 1950s, who, however, had a short career in films. As they say, she was one of many exotic, glamorous British starlets modeled after American Marilyn Monroe, Jane Mansfield, and Lana Turner. In the second photo, there is indeed some similarity with Marilyn, in addition to the same birth name. The number of Sabrina's film roles can be counted on one hand. Her last film was the horror film The Ice House, 1969, in which she replaced Jane Mansfield, who died in a car accident 2 years earlier. Belinda Lee. This British actress was also involved in a car accident and died at the age of 25. Interestingly, he started with serious dramatic roles, but gradually switched to the role of spectacular blondes. In total, she has 34 roles on her record. Many of them are in low-budget Italian films. She went to Italy after her divorce from her husband. Belinda was also buried there in Rome by Ruta Lee. Her namesake, on the contrary, is still alive today. She is 89 years old. However, Lee is only a stage name. Her real name is Ruta Mary Kilmonis. Her ancestors were Lithuanian immigrants. In 1964, she appealed directly to Khrushchev to pardon her grandmother Ludvisa Kamandalis. After the end of the Great Patriotic War, she served time in Siberia. Nikita Sergeyevich did not refuse. She starred, for the most part, in TV series and on television. But she deserved a personal star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It was installed in 2006. If you love vintage photographs and want to immerse yourself in the atmosphere of the past, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Here you will find unique snapshots, interesting stories, and captivating facts about celebrities and events that have left their mark in history. Support us with a like so we can continue sharing this amazing collection with you.